is Diana Nyad. I've done a number of things over my 67 years, but I suppose I'm best known for becoming the first person ever, male or female, to swim all the way 110.86 miles from Cuba to Florida. Long term is what means something. You know, we can do something, short, a quick gratification that feels good. There's nothing wrong with that. But when you want to dig down and feel your pride and discover who you are, you have to set your sights down the road, whether it's months down the road, years down the road. It makes you focus on what your talents are and what your character is, and how can you develop, how can you evolve into the person who would be capable of that journey. It sounds cliched, but before I went for the 5th try of the Cuba swim, which by the way was at the end of a 35-year quest, I used to keep that old Teddy Roosevelt quote on my desk. And to paraphrase it quickly, he says, "You go ahead. You sit in your comfortable armchair and you be the critic, while this guy gets in the ring and he gets bloodied and he gets dirtied and he falls and he fails." He says, "You know what Teddy does? I'd rather be that guy than be the timid soul who will never know success because he's not willing to know failure. I'd rather try and fail and find my greatness. I want to dare to be great." So I think that, failure doesn't feel good, and kids especially these days are looking for quick success. But myself, I truly would rather fail over and over again and evolve and become everything I am than succeed in a quick, ungratifying way and never know how far my limits can reach. Of course, I have admiration for a number of people who are well known. Bill Gates, Bill and Melinda Gates, what do they give now? And is it close to 100% of their wealth toward, solving disease in underprivileged countries? Michelle Obama, I could bow down to Michelle any day of the year. Martina Navratilova. But the truth is, the people who have influenced me the most are people you'll never know the names of. People in my neighborhood who just do the right thing, who have ethics and morals, and teach their kids to be better people. People are brave. I've been lucky and traveled this whole wide world, and I meet people constantly who are stepping up, who want to make this world a better place, want to make their neighborhood a better place. So I think for me, it's just any individual who decides to do the most with their life and the right thing with their life. That's what's influenced me the most, honestly. I always joke that my dad taught me that sleep is overrated, and we're learning in our society that we actually don't sleep enough, that we're sick from not sleeping enough. But I do think there's something to the, just the metaphor of not sleeping that makes you feel like you have a limited time. I don't care what your religious beliefs are, we're all going to admit that we're on a one-way street. It's all going to come to an end at some point. And don't you want to get through each of those days, each of those valuable, precious days, and feel like there was nothing more you could give to it? And you get to the end. I know for me, that last day, when I close my eyes, I want to say, yeah, I wish I had gone more places, helped more people, had more experiences. Life is fleeting. It's shockingly fleeting. But you can get to the end, at least feel that with the choices you made, you couldn't have done any more for those choices.